I never really wanted to be in the jewelry business. I wanted to be a biologist. And that's kind of where I got some of the chemistry background that I used in order to develop the products we have. Yeah, so I'm Larry Rodgers. I'm the founder and creator of Lavish Jewelry Cleaner. I'm a third generation jeweler. And I actually grew up in my mom's jewelry store, and that's kind of where I learned a lot about all the different gemstones and every piece of jewelry that there is. In fact, my very first experience cleaning jewelry, it was one of my very first jobs working in my mom's store when I was a kid. So I started hanging out in my mom's store when I was about 4 years old. I was the youngest of 3 kids, so I was the one that was always around my mom. And so I was the one picking up the gemstones that dropped on the floor, cleaning the glass cases, and then cleaning people's jewelry. I never really wanted to be in the jewelry business. I wanted to be a biologist. And that's kind of where I got some of the chemistry background that I used in order to develop the products we have. I decided to go back to school when I was 23, and then decided to actually open my first jewelry store when I was 25. A couple years later is actually when I invented the product. Working in a jewelry store on an everyday basis, people come in and they want you to clean their jewelry. And it usually looks really disgusting because they haven't cleaned it since the last time you cleaned it, months before. And so the reaction we'd always get when you give them back their sparkling piece of jewelry is like, wow, I forgot what this looked like. This is amazing. And wanting to people to feel that same wow and that same feeling of just enjoying their jewelry and all its beauty, that was one of the things that compelled me to create the cleaner in the first place. You should clean your jewelry at least once a day.
Once a day, oh my God.
Absolutely. Think about it. It's like every day, just going through, you're putting lotion on, or your people cooking their jewelry, and just all the daily grime and dirt, and even the bacteria that accumulates from food that you're in touch with, or the subway or anything. You want to be cleaning that jewelry at least once a day. And honestly, if you're just engaged, just newly engaged, and you're showing everyone that beautiful engagement ring, you should be cleaning it multiple times a day, because every time you show someone that ring, it should look spectacular. Well, I mean, ultrasonic machines can be great, but they can also be damaging to some types of jewelry, and you have to be careful what you use them on, because it can loosen stones and cause other problems. So I always recommend be cautious with using ultrasonic cleaners or steamers, because certain stones like emeralds, tanzanite, opal, pearl, you should never put in those types of cleaners. So our number one product by far is our foam jewelry cleaner. The foam just breaks down all the lotion and oils and everything that accumulate on your piece of jewelry. And again, it rinses completely clean, and it's safe for everything, all your different types of jewelry. And if you are wearing diamond rings and rings a lot, especially if you're newly engaged, our Click Clean pen is a game changer. You can use this anytime throughout the day. You carry it in your handbag, and if you look down and your ring is not sparkling, it just takes a few seconds to get that sparkle back and for it to look amazing. So we do private label products for over 2,000 jewelers. So what we'll do is we'll do a custom label for retail jewelers. And then on the back of her label, you'll see it has our logo. So you're getting the real deal. So you're getting the Lavish Jewelry Cleaner. And we also do sell directly on our website if you can't find it locally. And we have a store locator on our website that will find a local jeweler that carries our product line. Just clean your jewelry right now. Look at your ring, look at your jewelry, and if it's not looking like it's brand new and just amazing, start today. Clean it right now.
That was amazing.
Thank you, Sabrina.